Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology. Thank you for joining me today on From the Heart Friday. Remember to give me a thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and show me lots of love. All right, so today we are here for session number 27 and we are going to be playing with the new Peaceful Poppies suite. Hello, good to see you. Yes, so today is an exciting day because it is the first day of the launch of the Stampin Up Occasions catalog, or they're now calling it the mini catalog. So because we're global and so it's not necessarily spring in all the parts of the world. Hey, Marianne. All right, so it's the launch of the mini catalog as well as the start of celebration, which means for every $50 in purchases, that's in US dollars here, you get free celebration products. So we are going to be working with one of my favorite new products from the catalog, and that is the Peaceful Poppies suite. That includes, and this is going to be a little bit backwards here, but the Painted Poppies stamp set, the gorgeous, and I've used like already 2 packs of this, the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper, and then there's a Peaceful Moment stamp set. Hey Luann, hugs to you too. There are all kinds of awesome framelits. So really cool things going on here today. So I thought I'd make a quick project. I've got a class starting at 4:30, so I've got things set up in the background there, table waiting for everybody to get here, and I was excited because my new Poppy shirt came in the mail. I got this from my Lula friend Jen, and when I saw this I was like, oh my goodness, it's perfect. It's even like the perfect shade of rich raspberry, which I don't know if you can see that in the light here. It's pretty close. And the rich raspberry and the blackberry bliss here. So I was excited. I will wear this for my class, and I have 2 workshops back to back tomorrow, so this shirt will be getting lots of love as I share the poppy theme going on today. All right, so a couple of other things. Like I mentioned, it's celebration. We've got new catalogs. Where are my new catalogs? I've got them set up on my display. So the mini catalog, which is really not so mini, and then the celebration, which has all of the freebies in it. So super cool. And actually, what did I do with everything? I can show you the inside pages of the catalog now because it's no longer under wraps. So that's pretty exciting. So if you want to follow along, this is pages 24, 25, 26, and 27 here in the mini catalog. All right, I am going to flip this. You're gonna see a mess. I've been in creation mode, still in the midst of cleaning my house. I was out of town all last week, and then this week home trying to get everything back into a routine, this is not so fun getting back into routine. All right, oh, are you still there? Okay, I don't know what I hit, but wanted to make sure you're still there. Hey, Amy. How was your week off? No kids? Well, okay, you have your own, but hey, Judy. Hopefully, am I gonna see you tomorrow, Judy? No, I'm hoping to see lots of people over the next couple of days here between the workshops and everything going on. You can see I've got my January host code tucked in here. Oh, there it goes. It's PRRXHHX9. That is quite a mouthful. And then you can see the catalog pages. This is the Peaceful Poppies suite. Yes, all kinds of fun stuff in here. And then the Peaceful Moments coordinating stamp set. Framelits. That's my favorite. So beautiful. Okay, so like I said, I've pulled out my Painted Poppies stamp set here, which is now no longer upside down. All right, so I've loved and chopped a good chunk of this paper, and so I've pulled out a couple pieces of this purple poppy pattern here because, well, I'm wearing purple, it matches my shirt, so we'll go with that. And yeah, so what I have done, we'll start with one. I kind of have a little bit of a direction here, but not a lot. So I have cut a card base of Blackberry Bliss. So it's at 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna fold this in half. All right, Amy, if you ever need some creative therapy without the kids, boy, come on over and we will hook you up. Okay, we have a lot of fun at my events. All right, so I've got a base of Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to layer that with some rich raspberry. And actually this color combination is sounding vaguely familiar. I think I did something similar to this a couple weeks ago, but you'll see how we'll make this a completely different card. So our layer here is 4 inches by 5.25. And then I've cut this purple poppy pattern, say that 3 times fast. Okay, so this strip is 4 inches wide and it's 2 inches tall. Hey Nancy, wow, you caught me live today too. And Diana, ooh, and Jessie. Boy, it's because everybody is off and not quite ready to adult again yet this week. I get ya. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and glue this poppy paper right there onto the rich raspberry. All right, I've got like a 1/2 inch there, 3/4 of an inch on the bottom. Placement doesn't have to be specific. I have a little bit of this black satin ribbon. All right, so I'm gonna cut it just a little bit wider. Grab my ribbon shears here. A little bit wider than my card base before I put my adhesive all the way around. The key for this is you want your ribbon ends to be tucked neatly in the back and not sticking out the edges of your card. Okay, so we do this, tuck them on the back, a little bit of extra adhesive, then you're ready to stick onto your card base. Okay, so you can see it's a 1/4 of an inch smaller going around there. Okay, so that is our base and that looks a little plain so far. I have cut a little piece of black. Now, let me see here. I don't exactly remember. This is 2.25 inches by 3.5. Okay, so 2.25 by 3.5. And then somewhere around here, I had a little piece of white. I thought I did, maybe I didn't. All right, but we're gonna cut that a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna cut that to 2 by 3.25. So I'll grab my little trimmer here. All right, we'll do 2 inches. Just slice that by 3.25. All right, so that'll make it a 1/4 of an inch smaller. Should layer right on our mat. Perfect. All right, so now grab some Memento black ink. And I'm going to use the little, you see that? The little poppy image, yes, because adulting is hard. Exactly, and I think that's why they made wine. Yes. All right, so I've grabbed the little poppy image here and we are going to stamp that on our little white base here in that Memento black. But everybody had good, if you had a few days off or maybe a couple weeks off, I hope everybody's had a great vacation. You know, I'm not ready for routine, but sometimes getting back into it, sometimes it is nice. Sometimes we need a little bit of a schedule to keep us on track there. All right, so I've cleaned that. And what am I looking? I'm looking for some Rich raspberry, perfect, it was on top. All right, at least one of them was. All right, well, let's go with this. This is the light one. And somewhere I've got some old olive here too. All right, so I'm gonna do just a little bit of coloring. We'll coordinate with our poppies here. Doesn't matter if you color outside the lines. We're not in school. Do whatever we want, right? Okay, quick and easy, just like that. And then, if I could find the dark one. Well, I don't know where it is, but we're gonna go over this just a little bit, even with that color. And we'll just add a little bit more, a little bit of shading around in here. Okay. It's a cool thing with these blends. These are alcohol markers, so you can always make it darker, you can make it lighter, whatever you want. That's cool because you get some of the shading in there. And then I've got some old olive, so I'm gonna go ahead and just color that in here for the stem. It's kind of fun. Coloring is always fun. And these markers work awesome for any project, especially sometimes if you've got those like mandala coloring books or something, or just like to do just different coloring pages. It's kind of fun. All right, there we go. Just simple little coloring like that. You do want to put something behind, like a mat, to protect your table surface there, because they do blend through a little bit. Okay. And then we'll stick this on here. All right, now I need some dimensionals for this. Almost had a brand new pack. Okay, let's see here. Stick these on the back. All right, oh, Luann's husband used his vacation before the end of the year. Oh, yeah, it stinks when you use it up early and then it gets to the end. My husband, he does that too. He has to use his vacation all up by December 30th. And then it starts all over again on January 1st, but he doesn't like to take anything early in the year because we always end up with summer trips and wanting to use it when we have good weather and things. So no more trips for us until July, until the Stampin' Up incentive trip there, when we'll be headed to Maui. I'm so excited, I wish that were now. All right, so I just slipped a little bit of this black ribbon underneath here. I just tied a knot, nothing fancy. The satin ribbon makes it fancy enough. Cut those at an angle. There we go. Let's angle it this way so it doesn't cover up the flower. How cute is that? Really pretty. You know, I might use that. This is a fun card, but I also need a sympathy card. Again, I hate sending those, but hey, I mean, at least I can make cards for the occasion. Yeah. All right, so there's card number 1. That's a vertical layout. And then let's see here. Let's try another one. We'll use the same materials here, but we'll go horizontal in our layout with this. So again, we're starting with the 5.5 by 8.5 card base. We have scored it there at the 4.25 mark. I'm going to put it horizontal. And this time, let's see, I did cut a piece of rich raspberry, but I'm almost wondering if I want some whisper white in there. Yeah, I like that. It pops it a little bit more. So this is 4 by 5.25. Just gonna go ahead and put some adhesive in here. If I were thinking ahead, I could probably die cut a label or something out of the center of this, but too late for that now. And then my designer series paper here, It's a 1/4 of an inch smaller. So it's at 3 3/4 by 5. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Yes, these stamps, this whole product suite, this would be a great thing. And not just to order, but as also part of the starter kit special that Stampin' Up has going on. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I've got here, I should be using this too. So if anybody were to join Stampin' Up or join my team of creative cardiologists here during celebration, Stampin' Up will send you this adorable little mini trimmer. How cute is that? Perfect for travel or sticking in your craft bag for crops and things. So you get the mini trimmer. You get 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper. So you get some of these, like the fun little toucan and koala paper. You get the golf paper with the plaids. There's some more, the balloons, that's part of the koala paper there. You get the best dressed, the purses and the bags. My favorite, well, okay, I said this was my favorite, the poppies, but the tropical is also my favorite. Yes. Oh, thanks so much, Carol. I'm glad you like the cards I make. Yeah, I love our demo network where we can inspire and share with each other. These flowers are from Best Dressed. You get the poppies in here. You get the lily pad, which this is a celebration paper. So that's really cool. And then some more poppies. So 48 sheets of pretty much the best papers in the mini catalog. You get that with a trimmer. And you can choose any stamp set of your choice for free, absolutely free. Yeah, you could get painted poppies. You could get anything. There's no limit to the value. So you can get the most expensive stamp set you want. All for free as part of your starter kit. And you pay just $99 and you also get $125 of product of your choice. So that's a really good deal if you want to be a happy shopper, if you're interested in starting a new business even. All right, so I've got this here. You can see how it's just a little bit different. Hi, Alice. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. And we're gonna play with the poppies then too, but I'm not gonna show you that card yet because I want it to be a surprise. Although if you check my newsletter, you're going to see a sneak peek. So I sent that out earlier today. I also, well, I thought I edited it properly, and then when the newsletter sent, it was just a little bit different because I advertised my poppy class, which is actually taking place live here at 4:30. But if you missed out and aren't able to attend the live session, then if you place a $75 order, I'll still send you the materials for free. How cool is that? All packaged up in a nice little bundle here. You get 2 each of the 4 designs. I've even tied the bows for you. Yeah, my card kits are awesome. I'll include a tutorial PDF of that to go along with the cards as well. So that is free with a $75 order. Or if you just want to buy the kit, then there is a link for that as well. It's $40 with shipping, and I'll send you the kit, which is great if you have the stamp sets already. Okay, so what I want to do here is change it up a little bit. I want to pull in a greeting from the Peaceful Moment stamp set, and I think I'm going to do this. Life is better with a friend like you. I love that. Life is better with friends. Okay, so got that here. Now I need just a little strip of paper, and that looks like it's wide enough, so let me cut that to about 1 inch. So I have that measures, that's 4 inches long, and I'm gonna cut it to 1 inch wide here. Okay, so 4 inches by 1 inch, and I need some rich raspberry ink, which I saw earlier. Well, I've got Blackberry Bliss handy, so we'll use that instead. Okay. All right, so we're gonna stamp this. I'm going to do this over on this, towards the right a little bit, because that way I can stamp a flower and go ahead and give it an accent. So let me clean this up. Do I use a bow jig? I don't. I use toaster tongs. I actually do have, it's one of my very first YouTube videos, so it's really, really rough. But if you look way back in my channel, you will see my toaster tong video tutorial. Basically, this isn't long enough, but you take your tongs, you wrap your ribbon around here, go from back to front, poke it through the center, up and over, and then tie your knot, which actually might have just enough. Let's take that tape off. That was the end of my spool of black ribbon. I used it right down to the end. All right, so just tie that through here. All right, and then just tighten it a little bit, and then it'll slip right off your tongs. Actually came out pretty good. All right. Yeah, play with it just a little bit there. That's kind of cute. That might actually work. That would be kind of cute here, huh? Be like, ta-da! That's kind of fun. But I was also thinking, grab a piece of Whisper White here, of using a little poppy stamp there. So let me grab this little block. All right, I'm gonna stamp this in Memento Black as well, because that way I can color it. Okay. Color of my blends here. And the cool thing is there's framelits for this, so if you go outside the lines, it doesn't matter. All right. I think I'm running low on my rich raspberry. I need a little bit more in here. All right. Color that in there. Just trying. Okay. All right. And I can always go over with my color lifter, or even my darker one, a little bit to add some accents to that. So here I've got, this is the Poppy Moments dies, and in here is the die cut. That's not the one I want. That's a little bit bigger. Let's see here. A little bit bigger, but it'll work. And then, because then there's this cool one that overlaps too. There we go. It's glued down. Okay, so I'll take out those two pieces. So that's the Poppy Moments framelits. All right, so I'm gonna die cut this one, and then I'm going to do the darker outline here with a little bit of some Blackberry Bliss. So it looks like I've got a piece of scrap here that I can die cut that from. All right, so let's see here. Okay, cut this out first. And then this one, the Blackberry Bliss. Now these have worked pretty good. I've just been using my Big Shot, the regular sandwich with the base here and the 2 plates, but I've noticed for the largest of the poppies, especially if you're gonna cut a lot of them, like I was prepping for my classes and my workshops, it did help to use the precision plate because then it just pops right out. Look at that. I mean, you don't even have to make it go back and forth a few times, just voila. And then how cool is that? Kind of hides right. I think that's kind of neat. All right, so let's add some dimensionals. All right, so I'm gonna stick this on here first. Let's see. Oh, I never glued that down. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I guess I liked it so much I thought I did it. Okay, so put this here across my card. Oh, hi Doris, how are you? I'm glad you made it here too. Everybody's joining me live today. All right, let's do that. All right, and then I've got some glue dots handy. I'm excited. Marianne and Doris are on my team, and we're doing a shoebox swap on Sunday afternoon. So everybody's designed and prepped materials for a project, and we're all bringing little kits, and we get to make each other's projects, which I think will be really fun. All right, that's kind of cool. Except now I need some bling. I need some rhinestones or something. Let's see here. I need regular rhinestones, but I don't have any. What I do have is this older pack of pearls. And the older pack of pearls came with all these little ones in a row. Let's see here. What, five in a row might actually fit on this flower. Let's see here. I think they stopped making them like this because see, they're all connected and you actually have to cut off the little section and bring it off as a hunk, and everybody would try to peel one and it'd end up as a mess. But let's see. I'm not sure. Not sure I like that. I think I like it with 3 better. In which case I'm gonna snip off these 2 and put them back on my sheet for another project. All right, stick them there. What do you think? It's kind of cute, huh? All right, so not bad for kind of off the cuff here where I'm designing. We're using the Peaceful Poppies suite of products. Includes the Painted Poppies stamp set and the dies that come in that. So the dies that come in this one as a bundle are right inside. So the tags and different things for the large flower and the leaves. And then, oh, there's the little one. See? That's what happened. I used the one that was just a little bit too big from the other stamp set. Oops. All right, so there is a little one, and then I wouldn't have that white ring around the edge, but that's okay. All right, so I've got this one, and then the Peaceful Moments, which is where I got the sentiment from, and then that has a bundle of framelits, which are the couple that I used in here. And you might be wondering, well, why does this one have the flower stamps, but the framelit dies, and then this is the words, but it's got the flower die? Well, because Stampin' Up wants you to, because you need the whole suite, of course. You need the whole bundle of products. So if you did the whole suite here, okay, you can get the whole suite of products for $136.50. That includes the paper, the Painted Poppies bundle, the Peaceful Moments bundle. It also includes the fun Peaceful Poppy sequins, the Whisper White seam binding ribbon, and then the poppy elements there too, which these are the sequins. Aren't they fun? We're gonna use them on my, in my class this afternoon. You can stick them on just little dots of, with your fine tip glue pen, or you can, I just use mini glue dots. It works with those too. All right, so the whole suite is $136.50. Again, if you order from my online store during the month of January, use code PRRXHHX9. I'll send you the Peaceful Poppies card class kit that I have prepped here. So again, sneak peek. Yes, you can see the sequins on there. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope it's fun, busy like mine. I've got class here at 4:30. I've got 2 workshops tomorrow afternoon, or 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and then a team shoebox swap on Sunday. So it is a busy, busy weekend here for me. But like I said, fun, busy with lots of stamping. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you again next Friday. All right, bye-bye. Bye, Nancy. Bye, everyone.